Alrighty, welcome back to the Banner Saga 3, Part 3. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a bit, but from what I remember, we went into the Void, we met some strange people in there, and now we are heading back to Aberrang to hopefully continue our defense of the city, which, knowing how this game has been going so far for me, is probably gonna end in a certain death. Whatever happened to that child we had from the last game? This won't end peacefully, Petrus says, looking out at the dredge as they squirm, trapped between the outer walls of Aberrang and the darkness. The beast cornered is when they're most dangerous. Are we much better off, you wonder aloud? Petrus shakes his head. Not really, there's still bad blood about the refugee situation. It's more than it seems. Speaking of which, Ruga's talking. I think it's time you took a crack at him. Not without me, Outleaf says. Even chained to a wall, that man is a threat. And our best hope for maintaining order is the king's safety. We need that antidote. Go with luck. We go to the market. We have 11 renown. We are under siege, so I think the smartest thing is to actually just buy more supplies. Ruga's appearance reminds you of a well-used practice dummy. Potato dummy is totally what I meant to say. Still, he smiles as you enter his cell alongside Outleaf. You pleased with yourself, considering you failed. Why wouldn't I be? But what was it the king said? I never set foot in Aberrang? Now look at me. Is there anywhere safer in the world? I'm not here to talk about you. Oh, is there someone else here? Maybe hiding in the food bowl? Look, it's obvious why they tried you in here. Save the king from Ruga's nasty poison trick. Curious that the Menders can't do it. But before we talk business, do you play Tolf? Is this going to turn into some, metaphor? Probably. Not the one you're thinking of, though. The secret of Fall is that the pawns or kings are just details. It's about being able to see further ahead than your opponent. You know that sinking feeling when you're looking at the table and the game's not over yet? But you know it's over. You've got to just sit there and keep playing? Have you ever gotten used to it yet? Tough words from someone rotting in a prison cell. Think harder. While I wait safely in the cell, my loyalists gather strength in numbers. They're preparing. Meinolf's life is mine to save. If I let him die, his support crumbles. His control of Aberrang is over. And if he martyrs me, my men run snarling through the streets, wolves amongst your sheep. Who will prevail? I think you'll find us far from sheep. The truth is that not everyone wants to be swallowed and told everything will be fine. My people are not willing to put their lives in the hands of a weak king trying to make sure we will all die equally and fairly. See to them, you're not just wrong, you're the enemy of freedom. The freedom to make their own decisions. Believe this. Anything you throw at me will come back to you twice as hard. Is that a threat? Looking at things backward as usual, Outleaf. It will work for you. If you'll just be reasonable. What are you prepared to do for me? Brings up a good point. If we do kill him, we might end up bamboozling ourselves, so... Not sure how good an idea that is. We only do this to take advantage of scared people. The truth doesn't wash blood from the streets. The whole room suddenly shudders. Screams pierce you in the thick walls of the cell. Outleaf lifts herself up to look out the small prison window. We need to go. At the walls, it's... mix this up a little. All right. 16, 18, definitely taking him over. Yeah, let's take gun off. Why not? We'll take ourselves Canary. What do you do? Bloody Flail. You know, we'll take him. Petrus and... Skethatch. Plus 3 to all talents. We'll give that to gun off. No, we can't. Give that to Petrus. Plus 1 strength talents. Plus 3 strength from Ogre. We're good. I wonder where that guy we just saw is. Are they going these stealth guys? That's gonna be me. Oh, they really want to take a gun off. I completely expect there to be like a second wave of this. Ooh, is he gonna kill the left? No, we'll just have him rest. Did not want to do that. We'll have to swap out everybody pretty much. So, Gris will take over for Mogre. Hakan for Gunoff. 9, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Olive will take over for Alette. Here he's fine. Petrus, Gudmundur will take over. And we're fine there. Definitely looks like it'll be a tough fight. Stonewall the shit out of this. They prio him, that's good for us. Weaken this guy as quickly as I can. But Gris can do some decent damage. Sundering Impact is what? Strength damage +1. Might as well. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, he's going for Abu. Still do Stonewall on him. Yep, I'll leave that. Ooh. It's like oddly fizzing out. But Hakan might be. Oh, Hakan's definitely out. Yep. Yeah, it's 2 down, okay. Keep Grizz. Send him fast up. Take send a Nid instead. What about the and we'll send in Trig V. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Where's Scathach? The Scathach is all the way over there. There we go. Oh, this is gonna go bad. Maybe. Gotta play it smart. Who's first? It's actually pulling for back. So does Nid have sight on him? No. Our biggest advantage is that they have no ranged units at the moment. Break an enemy's armor and pushes the enemy from the town. Punishes them, so that's fine with me. Not sure if this guy can reach me. No, but it did bounce off. Just good. I'm surprised he's not killing Trigby. Big Stickler does. No. Ah. Poison took him out. And there goes Trigby. And this is ours. Nope. That was a tough fight. Beat Spring Bottle level 12. I wonder what it does, even though nobody is high enough level to use it. Pull back from the breach in the wall as clansmen and guards rush to hold it. Sweat rolls down your face. You knew the dredge would eventually become a problem, but the reality of it is worse. You need a plan. Trigby cuts you off as you rush fanatically to find your clansmen. Hero, I just imagined you'd come out this way, and you did. Could tell by your face it was you. Trigby, what is it? This is a poor time to chat. Oh, don't worry, I got nothing to say. Okay, then help me find... I do have a question, though. What's your question? Have you seen the moon? The moon. Trigby, there are dredge destroying the walls right now. No, that's a sunder. The dredge are just walking right through. I'm definitely going to need my luck. Have you seen it? Talking about your moon necklace, Trigby? Just speak clearly. What's clear is that the sun never brought anyone luck. Here's a mug of mead. Do you drink? I don't really have time. No. I could certainly use one. Now you're making sense. Mead solves all sorts of problems. Big old burly barrels of mead, solving delicious problems. The only problem it can't solve is, once you've drunk it, it's gone. Profound. Come on, help us fight and we'll share around. So, can I ask my question now? You've asked 3 or 4 already. Why stop now? Are we already dead? You sigh, defeated by Trigby's line of questioning. If so, I'm going to rest my feet. They say walk in another man's shoes, but what if they don't fit? These sure don't, and they're my shoes. It's just an expression. Oh, like, do the right thing, especially if it gets you killed? That's definitely not right. It definitely is. I've been told that one a few times. I'm not sure you understand what's happening here. I do, actually. I know what they say about me behind my back. Not Trigvy's handsome, not Trigvy's brave. Those are the words I say to myself. Someone should say them. I know there's something wrong with me. I just can't see through the dark and the fog sometimes in my head. That's why I carried around a moon. Do you know what I mean? I think so. Liar. I don't even know what I mean, but I'm happy you finally answered my question. Look at that, my necklace was right here this whole time. Looks different than I remember. Must be my imagination. Now let's go grab some dogs to death. No, let's go stab some dogs to death. Jesus. Dredge, Trigby, dredge. We have time. Oh, okay, he was actually talking about dogs. That's cool. Again, the black anchor crashes through the wall above your head, stopping in midair before flinging back, shredding the wood. What in the depths, you shout. Grim tidings, replies Aleo, ushering you towards the rest of the caravan. I've heard stories of a sunder named Ruin who could do such things, or the fortress of the old Varl kings. Oddleaf stops and says, it pulls that anchor thing back towards itself, then takes it off at full sprint towards the Varl we gathered. Come with me. Can we rest at least? No, actually, can we... That's not... Is that where we're camped? No, that's a market. There's our heroes down here. Protect from death, -2 strength attack. So we could give this to somebody like Moger, who has high strength. Or just give it to somebody with high strength instead. Got the rest of the food. Plus 3 to all talents. Yeah. When you catch up to Oddleaf, she's already mid-argument with Hakan of Basalt. For this to work, we need to cooperate. Slow down. Stop shouting at me, woman. We've been around with them too long, Hakan. Why are we even listening to this? Gods, you're all starting to sound like Ruga. Don't you get it? We either work together or we die. You're out, she's earned that much. She expects the Varl to be her beast of burden. I'm not asking anyone to lower themselves, just work to our strengths. Look, Rune's shredding the walls with some kind of thrown anchor. We can't reach him from here. It made me think of something Ruga said. Everything you throw at me comes back twice as hard. If the Varl gathered every oil barrel we can find in Aberrang and bring them here, we can wrap them up in the netting. The next time Runes hurls its anchor into the wall, Horseborn race along the top and drop their netting around it. And Rune pulls the barrels back onto herself. Herself? Rune is Ray's sister. Ask Yingvar about it if we survive this all. Yrsa and the other archers can organize a volley of flaming arrows down on her, and boom. Will that be enough? I don't know, but it beats standing here and measuring our loyalties. Sounds to me like a lot of things ready to go wrong. The Varl are not great lovers of fire, if you've forgotten. Why haul barrels when we could meet the Sunder on the field of battle? Would Jorundr have lowered himself like this in the Great Wars? I won't lie, the battlefield calls to me. Why are you Varl so obsessed with rushing off to battle? Ever since Vassal showed up, you've been acting like you've got a death wish, Hakan. Ah, this one. You think we're just large men with simple minds? I've been around for hundreds of years. You rush around fearing for your short lives, like babies calling for their mothers. How we live is more important than how long. And you destroy our famed bridge, then act like it's nothing? Like you did us a favor? You short-sighted, arrogant... Vassal is a poor diplomat, but he's not wrong. Einartroft was the last evidence of our existence. That bridge should have outlived the Varl who made it. I do not want to eke out a few weeks, a few more days, cowering behind a wall. I do not want to carry barrels when I could die with a blade in my hand. We are the last of our kind. We are Varl. Help us and you'll have half our remaining supplies for your Varl. We'll manage with less. Warriors do fight poorly on an empty stomach. What are you saying? I'm saying I'm starving. A good meal followed by a good fight. A good note to end on. You really have become as soft as a baby's ass, Hakan. Gather all oil and return quickly. Don't get comfortable telling me what to do. Vassal shakes his head in disgust. Hakan notices. Whatever you do, don't let that fence of a toothpick fall before we're back. This is gonna go great. Glad I sacrificed half my food for this. Gathedge gallops to you, breathing hard, gesturing quickly. Gather that the dredge are assaulting from the front gates all the way down to the water's edge. The Sunder is just going to brute force the wall, Aliv says. Top of the whole thing, and this will become a killing field. Thankfully, our clansmen haven't suffered, Leo adds. They were in a safe position on the back black rock wall when this all started. Can't say the same about the poor folk out here. Terrified villagers scream at the sight of dredge breaching the walls, and mobs of people crush together, trying to escape in any direction they can. Gather anyone who can hold a weapon, you shout. You travel down the wall, pushing back the dredge until those barrels are ready. Oh wow, whole parts of the wall are actually just coming down before us. Get ready, you shout. Dredge continue to slip through the gashes in the wall like dark blood from an oozing wound. Be smart about it and don't get reckless. We clear them out here, then we move on to the next breach. Oh god, we've lost a good portion of our army. I do not like this. Okay, definitely want to let Canary, Roek, Petrus, Eric. What do you do again? One, two. He'll take Scathach. I know he's injured, but. They have a lot of missile units. Or slingers. I think he would have been better off just trying to kill us right there. That was a dumb idea. I just moved right next to that. Ooh. Yeah, let's gone. Maybe? Yep, there goes that shit. Then take him out, easy peasy. Shouldn't have lost the lat. I don't know why I moved her up that high. That actually got her killed. Men fill in the gaps where you moved on, holding the dredge at bay is easier work than pushing them back. More trouble further down the wall beckons, and there's no time to rest. Not surprised. Sight of a mender surprises you. They emerge from their libraries and are weaving patterns in the air to repair splintered wood. Looks like dangerous work. How can we help? Leaf shouts up to one of the standing on the rubble, trying to wrestle away his sheared log. He speaks softly, but makes it clear that they need replacement wood and stone to patch the damage. It'd be dangerous for us to linger long, Petrus tells you, pointing out some watching from a distance. Other houses waiting to see what you do, making plans of their own. Let's get clansmen involved in the repairs. Before long, familiar faces arrive carrying fresh building supplies. Reluctantly leave them in harm's way and continue onward. The cause is worthy. Hope it pays off for everyone eventually. A mob of dangerous sight is gathering ahead at the harbor. See the bobbling mass of ships lurching from the harbor, heavy with people. Petrus swears, if sailing away was an option, we would have done it by now. The seas are poised like everything else around here, says Petrus. No doubt the serpent's blood. Choose away the wood. The fish are dead. There's nothing out there but death. Break up the crowd of deserters. You plead and threaten those heading towards the docks, asserting there is nothing out there. Some listen, but most ignore you. Can't reason with a rainstorm, Petrus laments after some time, and we're needed elsewhere. Move on, worried that you've already taken too much time here. What captures your eye amongst the crowd? Her gold cloak stands out. Nid, you ask? Nid looks away as you approach, but knows you've seen her. She drags two boys along by the wrist towards the harbor. I'm leaving. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Where's your other boy? You can see Nid retreating inside, like paper floating up into smaller squares. You realize that her eldest boy is missing. Can make a solid guess why. He's gone? How did it happen? He's not gone, he's dead. I don't blame you or myself. I don't even blame the dredge. Who's to blame for all this, do you know? Nobody can tell me. Just don't want to be here anymore. Anywhere but here. Nid, wait. Don't go. You mean well, but when will you understand you can't protect everyone? When's the last time we even talked? You struggle to remember and Nid has already pulled away. She turns to give you one last look. Farewell. Didn't think we'd lose Ned. Families, elderly, and children are still pressed up against the walls in staggering numbers, with no room to spread out. You're caught in the midst of the marauding dredge. Can't just leave them out here to fend for themselves, Alif says. You wonder what to do. Evacuate as many as we can to our camp. These people are under my protection, you signal. Helpful bannermen lead them to your camp on the Black Rock Plateau, away from the battlefield. A great many nearby are grateful. See, that worked out well. Almost 1,000 clansmen, though. And 8 days worth of food. So, it's going well. Splitting your time between helping people and fighting dredge is taking its toll, but something else feels wrong. A different kind of wrong. Petra slows you with a hand on your shoulder. Remember those powerful men in Aberrang we talked about? They did decide to make their move. This is the one everyone's so afraid of, sneers a man with a face tattoo. I'm just seeing him amongst Ruga's loyalists. A few dozen grizzled fighters have blades drawn. I notice they wear the crests of many different houses. Dogs, leave it to me, Petra says, mustering his guards. Ruga's stink is all over this. Go make him end this now, or it'll keep happening. Do whatever it takes. We'll deal with that. That's injured, so we'll send an odd leaf. Well, we can not. Okay. How much to level you up? Oh. For you. 10? Hero title. The blood letter. Hopeful. What the hopeful? We got 11 points available. How did I miss this? Go with robust. And then down here to exploit. You're level 11, so you can probably take... Oh. Outleaf doesn't have anything, though. Let's do 14, 11, 11. It's not too bad they have no range, so if we can just let them approach us, we should be fine. Let's just move up a little. Oh, they do have a range unit, my bad. Critical, there we go. I want that archer dead. Don't want to risk it. They really do not like Roette. Why are they so bent on killing Roette? Damn, or Scathach. Oh, Eric's down. Great. This is actually going really bad for us. Are you kidding me? This was a tough fight. Man, that was painful. Absolutely painful. I did not think we'd struggle more against humans than against the actual dredge. More loyalists lurk in the shadows, unsure whether to press the attack. An unexpected sound begins to seep into the cacophony of battle, tolling of bells. What is it now? Another breach? Shouts Oddleif. Worse, replies Petrus. Tradition. The king is dead. You look up to the great hall resting on the black rock plateau and see thin blue smoke rising from the flue. Ruga's loyalists cheer and laugh, raising their axes to the sky even as they retreat from the fight. Knot forms in your stomach, and you're already heading towards the prison. Ruga's going to suffer for this, insists Oddleif. Let's go to the market. There's no more food available. No, what we're going to do is we're going to level up. And we're going to try and rest. Let's see, who can we get? Let's get Oddleif up. Bonus to crit. Yeah. And regen armor. Finally get that up. And we'll do his day's rest. Fish furiously through Ruga's cell door, grabbing his full attention. This has to end now. There are people dying by the minute to asunder. The wall's failing as we speak, and still your clansmen fight against us. I don't deserve all the credit. There are many players in this game. This is no feigned board game. Now Meinhof is dead, and your men revel in it. We're all about to join him. You had every opportunity to come here sooner and make a deal. Sounds like you need me now more than ever. Are you kidding me? We've only lost your... Why should we even let you live now? Last Meinhof died days ago. He just didn't know it. That poison had no cure. When I learned the Menders were forbidden from touching the mind, I found a suitable venom. He died in his sleep, dreaming the most horrific visions, or so I've been told. You vicious son of a bitch. Have you ever witnessed a city turn hungrily upon itself, like a starving wolf eating its own cubs? Have you witnessed the rape, slaughter, and torture of thousands, the sounds and the smells of it? I have. Oh, and when the chaos spills over the edge, there is no cure, just like Meinhof. Should I die, you will see those things for yourself, I promise you that. So maybe now you will listen carefully to what I want. You're gonna listen to me now. You don't pull your punch. Ruga's head swings back as if on a hinge. He's no longer smiling. Do you know why I do this? Do what, you piece of trash? Deceive? Leech on mankind? Why speak on behalf of the people you despise so much? Why I've always done so? Because they will always be here no matter how hard you pretend they don't exist. There's nothing more infuriating or terrifying than not being heard. So they give me their power. I am the will of the people. As long as that's true, you can't brush me aside. I will always be here. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if I should kill Ruga. I said I have, but... That's... You know what? He's been too much trouble. We're gonna kill him. You bludgeon Ruga mercilessly, laying into him again and again with your fists. He chokes on blood as you continue. Wait, what if he's right about Aberrang turning on itself? Stop, he's unconscious. No. You drop Ruga and feel his neck snap beneath your boot. Heal. For better or worse, it's done. As you depart, an excited man runs to meet you. They're ready with the barrels, he shouts. Well, at least Ruga won't be bothering us much longer. Or at all. Anybody else who actually needs upgraded? Ursa. She does. Deirdre. How much to promote you? 19. Neri? No. Scathach, we checked. Eric. He can be leveled up. Be leveled up a decent. Is this strength damage? Ludin, there you are. I wasn't sure where you went after the bells. I was with him when he died. Did not go easily. Get the distinct feeling their time together was strained. I thought we should clear the air about. Ludin being king now? Believe me, I've been thinking of little else since we arrived. But if you're worried about me seizing control, don't be. As far as I'm concerned, nothing changed. Your banner is yours. The Varl and the Horsebone don't make their own decisions. If you like, we can discuss it further. Sorry for your father. Suppose I am as well. I know how strange that sounds. There's always been a sharp edge to him. He wanted to be a ruler, not a leader, if you catch the difference. I always remember this feeling he'd give me, that he truly believed he deserved to rule men. I think passing it down to me was just a way to continue glorifying himself. Was it his change of heart with the refugees a surprise to you? Was it a real change of heart, or did he hope it would encourage me to take the crown? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I've chosen my own path. So you're just giving up your birthright? Not long ago, there was no such thing. We still cling to these banners because men follow deeds, not blood. My father wanted to change that. I've come to disagree. Don't look so surprised. It's just that you had a certain reputation, Prince Ludin. What changed? Traveling with you. Seeing how people live. I know, it sounds cliché. For a long time, I was jealous of how others looked to you instead of me. But over time, what kind of sane person wants to appoint themselves as one to tell others how they should live? You did it out of necessity, not privilege. It's a burden I don't envy anymore. Never feels like we've changed until we look at what idiots we used to be. Some of us, anyways. But we've all been through some changes, haven't we? What do you intend to do now? I still have some privileges as Meinhoff's son, and I intend to use them. When they learned of the darkness, my father ordered every mender and manahar to Aberrang. They still answer to me, and I intend to find a solution that will protect us from the darkness. And how's that going? A fat man coming home from the meat hall, slow and stumbling. The menders are a little more than bricklayers and nurses, to be honest. The Volca are another story. but they all stayed in Manahar against my father's wishes. Nobody knows what they've been up to, but I hope our goals are the same. Can't exactly go and check. Still, at least someone's working on it. It won't take up any more of your time. I'm glad you found me. It was good to talk. Listen, even if I wanted to rule now, it would be a struggle. Aberrang needs fewer struggles, not more. And fewer people trying to rule. What about when this is all over? Aberrang still needs a leader. For what it's worth, I believe you would make a fantastic queen. Not that I mean to my king, necessarily. I'll consider leadership another time, maybe. It will be the decision of the people, and right now they look to you. Smart ones, anyways. Let me worry about the Menders for now. It sounded like they're ready to go against Ruin. I'll gladly stand with you in the fight if you need me. We both. You imagine a resemblance between the two of you haven't seen before, but leave it unsaid and turn to the thoughts to the battle to come. Right. We will continue this in a moment, but I'm going to get myself some more coffee, because I think I'll need it for this. Alright, time to throw ourselves at the gate and see how poorly this goes. Nets have been wrapped around the barrels of oil, and the horseborn wait at the ready, prepared to deliver them at a moment's notice. Scathach trots nervously atop the walls. Must be every oil barrel in the city, Outleaf says, looking at the full nets. Couldn't have gotten half of many without the Varl. Fierce is preparing several archers with flaming arrows. She looks the happiest you've ever seen her. Let's hope this works, she says. The anchor comes again, a dark street. The horseborn are already gone, pulling along the net. Where the obsidian hook punches through the wall, they heave the barrels over the top. The net catches and is pulled back towards Ruin. Now, shouts Yrsa. Flicks of fire flit through the air like fireflies buzzing into the night sky, gently floating down, down. An explosion rips into the battlefield, rattling the earth and engulfing the sunder, blowing dirt and dust into the sky. Cheers erupt spontaneously all the way down the walls. Even the dredges stop their assault to watch. Is it done, you wonder? As the cheering finally thins you, you see Ruin staggering. Cheering dies in throats. She's wounded, Outleaf cries. We have to finish it now. Come, you hear shouted from the ground below. Canary flings her hair back and smiles. Her horseborn look ready to run. We go quickly. Outleaf stifles an ecstatic gasp as she realizes what Canary intends. You scramble onto the horseborn's backs, soon finding yourself racing through the hordes of dredge you have crashed against on foot. But the dredge come in endless waves, eventually slowing you to a crawl. They surround you from all sides until all you can see are black stone and yellow eyes. Over your shoulder you hear the heavy clang of metal on black armor. The Varl shove past with fire in their eyes. Up Hunter, find the path this time, Hakan crows. Then, over the din of battle, a drumming rhythm draws your attention. To the right, a cloud of dust is rising, approaching swiftly, till it collides with the army dredge, tossing bodies into the air. Well, that's not ominous at all. Right, so we'll take on Moger, Inari Scathach, Let Petrus. Do we have enough to level up anybody else? 10 for Khan, okay. Avoid strength attack or bonus hit to chance. I'll go with dodge. He'll be known as Iceborn. 1 move, 1 damage, 1 damage. Let's go with the wolf. Hello? I am.
Why?
Because I'm almost done with the game.
Ah, fair.
I only have 3 chapters after this one.
That doesn't sound like almost done.
Well, each chapter is about an hour. So, time-wise, it's not too bad. How are you doing, Lich?
I'm tired.
Tired? You sound tired.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I actually can't hear you very well.
Oh. Well, have you tried not being deaf?
Yeah.
It's like, my mic is like right in front of my mouth, so I mean...
It probably doesn't help that I have the music on the game.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just this guy with orbs floating about him in this game, and I'm kind of scared.
That's probably nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just realizing I sent the wrong people onto this fight. Because the whatever they're called, the Varl are scared of fire, and there's fire all over this battlefield.
So you sent them to their death?
Kinda, and one of them just so happens to be the king of the Varl, so double loops.
Sounds like you made what the kids call a oopsie daisy.
Uppo.
Yeah, an uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Never mind, I got reinforcements.
I haven't swung a hammer in a century, but that doesn't mean I have forgotten how.
Yay, Ubin's back. Oh, I could use Ubin, let's go. I don't remember going against this boss in my last game. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's healing. How am I supposed to kill them if they're all dead? And you're dead. That's it.
That little bug thing just go into the fire?
No, it went invisible.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think that's I think that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. What's the worst that happens? Oh, don't go into the fire. There we go.
10 out of 10 pathing.
Hmm?
I said 10 out of 10 pathing.
Oh shit. That's a lot of damage. And you're dead. $23 damage? Oh. Oh, I found the bug,
Good job.
but I can't target it.
Get goofed, idiot.
I found the bug. Uh-oh. That guy is actually gonna kill us all. Okay. Yep, you're gonna get sacrificed. Maybe I'm about to get sacrificed. Okay. And you're dead. Okay. Oh, I can kill him now. Easy peasy. And the king is dead. Amazing. You find any games to get Lich?
I went ahead and picked up the Demonologist.
Ooh.
And I'm not gonna lie, I bought one of the mystery packs on Fnatic, and I got Darkwood for pretty much free. Yeah, it was pretty hot. Like, literally, I paid $5 and I got Darkwood. And Darkwood, I think, is, even right now on sale, I think it's more than $5. so.
I did it. I killed the red.
Oh, actually, on sale right now, Darkwood is 75% off, so it's only $4.
It's not bad at all. I think I saw
Yeah, no.
that yesterday on there.
You would probably like it. It's a top-down survival horror game where actions matter.
Is it? Did you say Dark Blood?
Darkwood.
Dark Blood. I keep on hearing Dark.
Yeah. It's like what do the kids call it? Blacked?
I don't think that's a champ.
No, it's not. It's not what everybody's talking about when they're talking about BBC.
Nope, not even close.
Oh, huh.
You might be thinking of
Weird.
something else. Jesus.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look up BBC now because I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, have fun.
No, I did just send something in Ballgate that you might get a chuckle out of.
I'll look at it.
It's a 40-minute or 32-minute video, so
That's gonna be long.
yeah, you take time.
All right. Darkness seems a lot closer than before Ruin appeared. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. Looking back on the last few days, I've been acting too recklessly. You do seem to be taking charge lately. What's changed? I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Don't know. I guess it's about you. No, we're not blood, but you've kind of become a sister to me. Couldn't bear to lose you. I've never regretted giving you the banner, but it's a struggle to stay silent. I feel like I'm the only one arguing with stubborn men for the greater good. If I dare show the same sort of confidence, well, they have words for women like that. It wears you down. Are we all fighting for the same thing? If Juno doesn't make it, after everything we've been through, nothing's changed. We'll deal with whatever comes. Keep hope. Look at how many survived a Sunderer today, thanks to your efforts. Be glad for that. Speak for yourself, Ruben. How'd you get the Horseborn tribes to leave Dowland? Well, when you learn someone's language, you can speak to them, you see. Or do you fucking logic, Ruben? Thanks. I wish there were more like you, Ruben. It's a long story, friends, a long story. But the short of it is that the dredge are also in the south, as many are here. You know what? I'll appreciate the rest. I think we're all looking for some peace right now, even the dredge. Damn them, the silence is almost worse than the fighting. I don't know, they're just standing there. It's almost as if they're crying. This is worse than the silence. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure a little sooner than us. The darkness doesn't care whose side you're on. Cool. I believe I can save now. Pretty please with sugar on top. Yes, I can. Alrighty, that is Banner Saga for today. A little bit of a shorter stream, but I'm not in the mood to play Ballgate for a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow so we can continue playing Banner Saga, so we can get this game over with.